Are we really recording?
We're recording. We're at 3 seconds.
2 seconds.
5, 6, go.
Hi, FlossTube.
Hi, FlossTube.
I'm Jenny,
I'm Nancy.
and we're the Bougie Stitchers. Ooh, it's been a month. I don't know. No,
It's been longer than that, hasn't it?
probably about a month. I think last time we recorded was like maybe the 7th of June. Well, we had prepped to record a couple times.
Jenny didn't do her hair last week, and that's why we didn't record, huh?
No, I was really exhausted. Like my butt was just kicked. Like I could not have sat here and put coherent sentences together. I was just glad you guys are family and came over and I didn't have to think. I'm wearing my fruit salad, as Nancy calls it.
Yeah.
It's kind of a busy shirt for me.
Salad. Yummy, yummy.
Okay, well, on that note, we're a channel about cross stitch, not singing. And that's it. We're just a channel about cross stitch and some quilting, just gossip. Anyways, we really appreciate the fact that you've liked and subscribed, and or if you've recently found us, that you're on the journey with us. We've been doing this. This is our 4-year anniversary.
Ooh.
It's the end of the month, but we should record maybe the 17th. When is, well, not this Saturday, but the following Saturday. We're kind of off. Usually we're every other week, but summer's been busy. So, and Drew's home. Oh, there's just a lot going on. So, here we are. Oh, was I sick? No, I wasn't sick. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know why we didn't record. No, it's not important, I don't think. All right, so we always start our channel out with a moment of gratitude. You got one?
I told David, I'm like, David, as we're coming from Buffalo, I'm
It's
like,
an hour away from here.
you go ahead and I'll figure out one, because I have a lot to be thankful for.
I do. The mountains.
Yeah.
We went up to the mountains last Thursday and came home on Sunday. And there's no, I mean, in some places I'm sure you can get reception, but we had no salvage service where we were. We were on trail 307, and it's my favorite trail to be on. And we just cooked and slept and fished. I did not fish. I read. We're on our 4-wheelers. We just had a blast. So it was the 3 of us plus our neighbors, our 2 neighbors, Joe and Mary B. And we just had a blast. That was our 4th of July. So it was really, and it's just peaceful up there. And I'm really thankful for that. So thankful for that opportunity. All right. I give you 5 seconds, sir.
That's not helping, Jenny. I am thankful for finishes.
Oh, yes, we have finished this today.
But no, finishes, like I finished some quilting up. I finished some cleaning up this few weeks. I had to go into a surgery for my foot, so I will not be sewing the next couple weeks. So I did finish some things up for other finishes. And so I'm just thankful that I had the ability to finish some things. I'll be sitting on my butt cross stitching and punch needling, and
Well,
yes.
we'll see. We'll see. We'll judge her ability to stay focused on those things when we come back in a week and a half. Just teasing.
It's going to be really hard to be sitting still.
It is. That's why I'll be impressed.
I'll be on crutches for the first time in my life.
I got new glasses.
I have like 17 rings.
Well,
It's all right.
I got anti-reflection, and so it's not too bad. But
It is what it is, though. All right.
all right. You have an FFOs?
Why, yes, thanks to Jenny.
This was a work of art.
I finished this last year, maybe even 2 years ago. We were talking here a while ago about our finishes. I handed this to Jenny and I said, do what you will.
This is what she did. None of the buttons were on. Like,
But I gave her the buttons.
literally the stitches were done, and she's like, here, just do something with it. And I went, okay. So I'm practicing stand-ups. They're not
See?
perfect, but they're fun to do. And so you put a piece of foam board or something, I don't know what's that thicker stuff in here, and he doesn't knock over too easily. And I thought about putting
Rick rack or something?
well, like that baker's twine, because it's red and white, because there's so much blue here. But the buttons make him very busy.
Yeah, there's a cat here, which I did not realize. The
Yep.
cats are fine, but
I know, well, there was a cat, their pockets, so I had to go onto the interwebs and find a picture of this guy from like way back in the day, because he's older. And then this watermelon's supposed to be stacked up here, but I had all these flags, so I stuck the flags in the watermelon, and then I added some stars. I had to restitch this because I think I pulled it out the last time by accident. Anyways, he is done. He was fun to do.
Hey, buddy.
Hi, I made her. We have a lot of room up here. Can you find a spot? Can you find us? I bet you can. All right, do you have anything else?
No, that's all. Although I have almost finished, and you'll see that in a minute.
Yeah, we'll share our quilts. Nancy got us signed up for this thing, and now we're in the middle of it.
No, and I almost finished cross stitch.
Oh, and almost finished cross stitch. Oh, I have one. So I started 4 on Memorial Day weekend, and I have 3 of the 4 done. And this is number 3 that I finished. So this is Birds of a Feather. I know you're gonna giggle, but this is, remember the one that we were at Hobby Lobby when they used to use price tags, and it was on clearance. I just did the small. If you are interested in Birds of a Feather, we're back. All right. So if you are interested in Birds of a Feather, especially this chart, Sherry at the Color of Cross Stitcher, she has got the rights to reprint these. Oops, sorry. And,
Those are super cute.
you can get it from her. I just pulled from Stash. I did nothing hard, but here they are.
Do I need a board?
Well, we might. I have one right down here.
They're right over there if you need it for me.
I've always carried these ones in a. Oh well, should have done them all. I thought it was pretty straight, but clearly it's not. Anyways,
I like your one row of grass.
It's 2.
2, but
well, that's what it's called for. I literally stitch what it's called for. And they're fun. It was a fun little stitch.
his horn looks like he's coming from his ear.
Well, it's coming from his lips. See, look.
Oh, I see it, but it is cute. I would stitch that, Jenny. So if you wouldn't mind passing that pattern, that'd be great.
Well, are you gonna stitch it in the next year, or are you just gonna collect it?
Well, for right now, I truly have to say collect it.
All right. Well, then I will keep it, and you let me know when you're ready.
All right. That's doable.
I mean, it's not
I can
going.
accept that answer.
It's not going anywhere.
Yeah, don't pass that yet.
I'm not passing it anywhere. I'm not getting rid of it. I'll just keep it in my 4th of July stash.
Okay.
There's some I just don't want to part with. All right, that was my finish. Excuse me, just itched my nose.
Okay.
All right, what do we got now? Where are we at? How many whips do you have?
I might have 1, 2,
Oh, I have lots of
3,
secret stitches, but I'm not
4,
sharing them yet.
5, 6
Shut
stitches.
up.
Yeah, no, I've been stitching.
I got 1, 2, 3. Oh, well,
I've been trying to pull the needle at least a thread a day.
All right, we'll go. Start.
All right, this is my bust stitch. You guys, I gotta show you this.
But you're not driving right now.
No. Okay, this is nothing to you guys. I work at a fireworks stand. And this is my little 4-year-old. He worked the fireworks stand with me. And he goes, Nancy, you're sewing. And I could not get him to cross stitch. No, just show him that's what he did. And he's like, show me how to sew, Nancy. And so that's what I showed him how to do.
Needle is still attached.
Yeah, because I didn't know what to do with it.
Oh, I just dropped it.
It's fine,
Shoot.
we'll find it.
Anyways, it's this little masterpiece right here. It's actually through the holes.
It is.
I'm gonna go with winning.
We had fun that day with him.
Oh, it's right by your foot. No, maybe. Yeah, it is. Sorry. I just have this thing. I'm afraid the dogs are gonna get the needles. I don't know why. I hope the top of my hair was fabulous. So this is not.
That is not. But my little 4-year-old
I'm gonna put
friend
this
Kevin.
needle in here, Nancy.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
fine.
because it's magnetic. All right, let's see it.
Okay, this is what I'm stitching. This is my bust stitch
When do you go back to driving bus?
on the 17th of July.
Are you released? Do you know?
Fingers crossed.
Okay.
And I got the
Where are you?
I'm at the bottom.
All right.
I
You're
got
working
him.
on the other skeleton?
No, I got him done and the hands done.
So you're working on the other
So
skeleton.
I'm about done. So I would say I was like 3/4 done.
Yeah, you're doing a pretty good job here.
It seems to take a lot longer than I thought.
They always do. Because they're just like one of those, they look like, oh, it's a quick stitch. But then there's some dense stitching and nice job, Nance. All right, you got that to put away?
Yeah, but look at this. I don't know what happened here.
What happened where?
I don't know. Oh, you know, I remember. I was gonna say, I'm gonna have to wash this. Look at. I got water damage. My bus flooded.
Oh.
Do you see it?
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah,
but-
so.
No, I mean, I don't really, like, it's not
Well,
screaming.
Yeah, and I thought, well, the Halloween-y is kind of...
Yeah, you can always spook it up. You bought that antiquing stuff.
That's true. But yeah, that's
We'll
where
try it. I mean, rinse it out. And
that's
see
where I am on that.
Good job.
Thank you.
All right. So I am working on a sew along. I'm horrible at them, which is probably not a great idea to be a shop owner and think you should start a sew along, but I am. Stitch along. But our friend Sarah, from Sew Me Sarah, and another floss tuber, Jackie, from, is it Comfort Stitching, I think. Anyways, you guys know who Jackie is. Everyone knows who Jackie is. She's fabulous. But Sarah and Jackie picked to do the 4 Seasons by Barbara Anna. They're the 4 sisters, or the 4 girls in the season colors. And I have 3 of the 4. Well, I'm working on the 3rd. There's 4 to do. Fall will be our last one. So I do not have a picture because I got the download, and when it downloaded, there wasn't like a cover photo.
Didn't worry that formal.
So what I have done though is I have, just to remind you, we started in the winter solstice, and there's winter.
She's cute. I think they're all cute.
And then spring. But remember, I had such a hang up with spring because when my fabric and the colors weren't mixing. Well, I had the same hang up with summer. So I stitched summer, and then I decided I hated her, and I put her down, and I haven't worked on her since. But this morning I said, no, we're going to start. So that's what I did. I changed the reds. So these 2 colors in here are supposed to be like orange and like burnt orange. And it just looks horrible. And it just made me, when you don't want to work on something because you're not in love with it, I just avoid it. I'm like, I'm not even going to mess with it. And I just walk away and find something. I will find the hardest stitch in the world to stitch on to avoid working on something as easy as a color change. So I ripped her bodice out, and then that's where she's back at. I think she'll be pretty. She's a pretty quick stitch. This was just stitching, literally ripping out and stitching this morning is what I did. So not too bad. But that's my Barbara Anna. If you're interested in the stitch along, we have one more because we started winter, springs. This is summer, and fall will be the last lady. And I'm just gonna I'm gonna measure, and then I'm gonna stitch these guys together. And I think that's how I'm gonna do it. Anyways, we'll see. We'll see how that works out. But here we are. They're fun. I just use 28 count Bestitch Me from back in the day when I thought 28 count was hard. That's where I'm at. All right, what you got, sis? What's your next one?
Oh, the pattern's actually upstairs on the floor.
That's all right. Like, how can I help?
If you wouldn't mind pulling that out.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, it's right here.
Oh, did you grab it on the way down?
It. I love this. I'm using my scraps up.
I love this for you. Does it go this way?
It does go that way. You can take it out too.
Okay.
And I'm using hoop, and I'm using 28
Using
count.
a Nurge.
Yep. And I'm using Cedar River Linen Design. Is that Overcast or?
It looks like Overcast. Yeah. So this came out at Market. Nancy, I was gonna start it, and then Nancy had a better idea, and so I'm like, you should move. And I love this. I love this. Look at her work.
And this is already coming out right here, so I do have to fix that, and it's going to be an easy fix because it's right at the end.
But so you're just using your tails.
Yeah, the ones that you don't want to wrap up. Except for this middle one, will you show this one again, is kicking my tush.
Well, because motifs tend to do that. So, but why is it kicking it?
I don't know. If you can see, oh, where am I at? Sorry, I got Mater here. This, you probably can't, but up here, the material, because I had to pull out twice, the material's kind of
it's
weak.
fine.
And then, yeah.
No, you just have to clean it.
It's kind of weak too.
I promise you, if you take I should have brought some, but if you just take a unused mascara brush, I've got a bunch for the store, but you just gotta, it'll fix it right up. When you rip it out though, don't yank it. You just gotta take your needle and like
There's
unstitch
nothing I
it.
do that's soft.
I know, but that's what you have to
I
practice.
know. That's maybe one of my practice things.
But this is super cute.
It is. I mean, I really like it.
I really liked it. I just think it because of one, what the saying, but two, because of the way you've decided to stitch it. I love it. It's not like in your face, multicolored, like, but I don't know. I love it. I love it, sister. All right, is that the only thing in this one?
Yeah, there's only one project per bag.
Okay. All right, so my next one, guys, like I said, I'm horrible at stitch alongs. I love starting them and I love kitting projects and I love getting started, but I don't always keep up. So Nancy, the disorderly stitcher, Nancy, the disorderly stitcher, Nancy, my sister, and Sandy from Stitching with Sandy, and I
did that one too.
have all been, I think they're done. Like, or Sandy's close. She's so good. But this is where I'm at. Now, this is 32 count. It is a 32 count from Cedar River. I can't remember which one it is. But I love it. I love the colors on it. It's easy to stitch. It's not like brain teasing. There is some 1/1. I am off one thread over here, like one thread. I'm not going to take it out, so I'll have to deal with that obscenity. But anyways, I just keep stitching away. I just try to get a little bit every time. Hopefully this will be one that I'll have done by next year. It's not one I'm going to de-stash or
Give up on?
Give up on. I love it. I just got to find time to get it done. So, I like how you're doing
I was
that.
just going to say, I am doing this too. And here is my...
So here's the pattern.
Yeah. Here's the pattern. Oops, there's a string.
But it's nice when, like, I make these big worksheets. I'm going to open mine up but show you the back side. This is the pattern, guys. All taped together. It's ridiculous.
Sometimes they truly overwhelm me and you guys will laugh. So I just go down and do our, what do we have, Office Depot?
A staple,
Yeah.
your office
I think
mats.
this costs like $2. It's like truly like nothing. And I just, so this makes sense to me. I just make it into a book.
Yeah, you're just doing page finish.
Get it a little bit larger. Like I said, so here, quick.
Here.
This is the,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can I
just a
help?
little bit larger.
Yeah. So if you look at the pattern, it's not that far off, but it's just, you can see the symbols a little
I mean,
easier.
I can color on this. I'm pointing to this. I can color on this. I can do whatever I want with it.
Yeah.
And for a few dollars, in my mind, it works.
I think it's a great idea. I did that with, he's snoring. He's so happy his mom was home. His mom went to the dentist today. I did that with the pub. What is this one?
This is that one.
Oh,
That's
where are you at?
the flag.
Oh, you started on the flag?
Mm-hmm.
Is your flag brown?
No. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Are you sure?
It is. I'm sure, Jenny. I've really struggled with it. This is a page.
Oh, well, okay. I trust you, but that's how my flag's gonna look. I'm changing the color. I'm telling you right
I need
now.
to change it. Because I've checked a couple times.
No, I believe you. What color is that?
I'm going to show you, Jenny, because hold on.
No, I'll look. You don't disrupt
He's
the puppy.
fine. It's like page 3 or something. Right there.
Okay.
That's how come it's right there. That's page.
Yeah, I see. You're here.
So this is where I've got the part of the flag.
Parchment is white,
Mm-hmm.
and one is 632.
Mm-hmm.
Where's 632? I don't like it.
And it is brown. She's like, I'm changing it.
Are you sure? I'm really struggling with that. I cannot stitch the flag in brown.
But look at it. It's really not a...
Well, it's like, okay, so let's just talk about it right now.
Okay. We're going to have a conversation. Whoa,
No.
we're way sideways. Oh, sorry guys. Now it's all about me.
As long as you didn't see any boogers out of my nose, I'm okay. We'll figure it out. All right, so that's this one. So one flag. This is the fourth. This is the fourth one I started on Labor Day, or excuse me, Memorial Day, and I'm at a standstill for ridiculous reasons because the called for colors are. This is so old that the called for colors are no longer even because they were over dyes, right? Because this was a. Did we decide we couldn't figure out when this was? When this was published? It's Hands to Work. It's an old chart. So when I'm stitching it, so I went and pulled colors that made sense to me. Like, here's my flag color. That is red. Except when you stitch it, you'll see it in a minute. So we talked about it last time. Red, white, and blue. Right? Red, white, and blue. Red, white, and blue. Oh, it's parchment, but whatever. I might change it. I'm going to have to change it because I cannot, again, I'm paralyzed. I cannot get past these colors. It's a fun stitch. It's an easy stitch. It's not a hard thing to stitch on. But when I'm stitching, this red is not red. Can you see it? It looks orange. But it's not.
It's not.
I
need
don't
to
know.
put this away or we're gonna forget it.
Yeah, that's
No,
yours.
Is it mine?
It's yours. I put mine away already. Anyways, that was the discussion on
Why, lo and behold, it is mine.
colors. Colors matter, and sometimes I just freeze. I'm like, I'm frozen. I cannot fix it. So this is one that hasn't been. Well, it's been in timeout. I'm not even gonna lie. But I'm not stitching my flag in brown. I'm gonna call Paulette from Plumstream. I don't know.
Paulette.
Paulette, let me tell you about this. She don't know.
Just wanted to let you know. This is Jenny Ollie from Gillette, or from
Jenny,
Sheridan.
You don't know who I am.
But you're going to.
But no, I've met her. I met her at market. She's a very sweet lady. I enjoyed meeting her. All right. So what do you got now? I only have two left. Go ahead.
I have 3.
This
This is my really super. I've been working like really like a dog like this, and I don't know why. It's been fun.
Look at you with all these hoops.
I know.
Whoa.
Oh, that's my almost done one.
I mean, she's not kidding when she says she's almost done.
And I would have been a lot closer, except for when we went to the dentist. We go to how far is Buffalo? 88 miles from here.
60 miles from here.
Okay, we love to go into Buffalo for the dentist. I lost my favorite needle. It was one of those needles that have the ball on the end.
Oh, you like those?
I do like those. It's in my pickup somewhere. Don't know where. My husband would not let me take my seatbelt off. I was down here.
Yeah. No. Let me just. I was just.
The only part I do not like is the white. I cannot make white look pretty, guys. I have tried.
White's hard. Caroline from Evertote. She literally stitches a leg and then she goes back and crosses it. she's more OCD than I am, but this is beautiful work. I really like this.
And I know exactly where I'm going to put it in my house. I'm so excited. That's why I need to get a frame for it. Upstairs, like when you go through to my kitchen,
yeah,
like right up there.
Okay, so we're going to have to take this off though.
Yeah, we're going to take that off and we're going to put some fabric on there.
Yeah, but if you...
That's like the hair of my skinny chin. That's like looking at your chin hair in your mirror. That's how close I am.
Well, okay. You just... However you want... If you want me to do it, just let me know. But,
well, you know I am, but that's why we need to look at it today before you leave so I can order the frame.
All right, or we can measure it and okay, yeah, we can do that. That's fine. We just got to watch my time because...
What do you got?
Well, I think we were going to try to go out for dinner tonight at my house. And we have a Zoom at 5, but I'm not going to make that because I'm still here.
Well, you can have your son drive and then you can Zoom. Except for when you go to
through Crazy Woman.
Yeah.
All right.
But I just texted you when I was going through Crazy Woman today.
Yeah, sometimes it works for me, sometimes it doesn't. But this is the Bent Creek, and I really like this.
Yeah, it's actually kind of a fun little, it's a fast little stitch. Except for Nancy's style. I messed up somewhere here on this counting, so it's not going to be exact.
No one knows until you.
But I'm going to throw I'll just throw a little stitch, like a little one of these in there, and we're going to call it good.
Yeah.
It's a Nancy stitch, let's be honest.
Let's be honest.
Let's be honest.
So this is Nancy the Disorderly Stitcher. This is her birthday start.
That's going to be done someday.
Did you start it?
No. I have it over here somewhere.
This is, I don't think I have, I thought
Did we show this last time?
I don't
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so. Oh, here it is. I knew I had the, so this is a PDF. I love the Artsy Housewife, and I've been admiring this one. And when Nancy said, we were chatting on, I think we were texting one day, and she said, this is what I'm gonna do. And I said, I'm joining you. So this is done, Gigi, the Artsy Housewife, she did it on 3 different linens. So I pulled 3 different linens. This is another one I'm gonna have to figure out. But my first one is almost done. I ate all my vegetables. I only have one more line of long stitch to do here.
What does that mean? I ate all my vegetables.
You know when you have to clean your plate?
You ate all your fruit salad?
I didn't eat any fruit salad because that would have been fun to eat. I
hate mixed vegetables. Like,
don't mind them in things, but I don't
no.
Like I don't mind a pot pie with mixed vegetables.
A pot pie is different.
That's what I mean. Like if
but don't give me mixed vegetables. Like, ugh. Give me vegetables. I like vegetables, but I don't like mixed vegetables.
I used DMC, and I pulled 3 different fabric dyers. So what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to figure out how close this has to be, and then I don't know. There's only like, if you look at the pattern, there's only like 1 or 2 rows between this and when the next piece starts. So I don't know if I'm going to try to stitch it together or if I'll just put it together at the end. I might just put it together at the end.
That's what I would do.
I don't feel like I'm going to be judged if they're not like this isn't butted up against each other. Anyways, I haven't got there yet. I have to get it stitched before I have to worry about putting it together. Oh, never mind.
Or never mind. Jenny got maybe an important message, not an important message.
I don't know. I'm going to have to, but I cannot worry about it right this moment. So. It was not God, so I will wait and answer it after we're done. If God calls, I'm answering.
You better.
I don't care. That's not blasphemy. I will. If that man says, I need a dog deal, I'm like, I'm in. All right.
Okay.
Oh,
Miss Sarah sent this to me.
Yes.
I was so excited. And I started it right away. It's a bigger stitch, so I could take it with me whenever I go.
On a bigger count.
Yeah. She just sent me the pattern and the floss.
You need to figure out how to not leave your needles in projects. There's this.
Why?
Well,
because you always need to have a needle.
Yeah, but I don't think tucking it like right there in the middle of your project, like maybe on the end or maybe on a needle minder. I mean, you only have a gazillion needle minders. Just saying.
I do.
I know. All right,
oh, and hold on, we're not done though. She sent me the floss. And it might not be enough to finish, but it's still pretty cool that she sent it to me.
So, but we can match it.
Yeah, it's just DMC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
It's nice.
I mean,
your stitches are laying really nice.
Yeah, because I've been splitting them. Oh, and I was gonna. This is something really silly.
I've been.
Jenny, like, I was very impressed with Jenny. I don't know if Jenny came up with this idea or not, but you never know what to do with these. These can, but you put these in your thing, and these could be like your little trash bag. You put these in there, and you put them in there, and you have them there, and you always have a little trash bag. I was very impressed with Jenny.
I also have a hot tamale bag in the car. You know, the hot tamales, and it's got a little Ziploc, so I keep it in my glove box. I take it out, and all my orts go in there in the car. All right, I started this. I think this is my last one.
Yeah, and I just have one more too.
All right, so this is my last one.
Oh, I forgot to my haul, my pattern that I bought. It's all right. We can do it next time.
We'll do it next time. I've had this little guy all kitted up since we started stitching. Like, this was like one of my very first kits. I did the little blackbird, and this one's called Lovebird. And I got this piece of like, it is.
He's so cute. He's so chunky.
He is chunky. This was one of my first big buys, 32 and 32 count. And it's 32 count even weave. It's by Fabric Flare, and it is called what is it? I don't know. It's by Fabric Flare. It's even weave. T-Rose dyed effect. I stitched the blackbird on this, and it was so hard. Because I'm not lying, it was so hard. And now I'm like, 32, who needs that? But I thought, I have it. I might as well get him finished. So here he is. And I know they have, they called for over dye, but when I was a new stitcher and I didn't really understand over dye, how much I've evolved. So I just pulled the DMC. And
why'd you choose to start right there?
I started in the middle and then I just went down here and I just kind of worked my way, like this is all this color in here. Because when I'm at work and I have to kind of pay attention to customers, or I have to set something down right away and I don't want to have to worry about, I have to put it down and focus right away. So this I don't have to worry about where I am and have to go back and count.
No, but I'm asking why you chose to start right there.
Because I wanted that
pretty.
I wanted some pretty.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, I want to get this one done so I can get him and the black one in the same type of frame.
Okay.
So that's my goal.
Okay.
Small goals. Oh yeah, let's talk about that one.
Okay. This is, do you have this one too?
Well, I have issues.
Issues. Okay. We've got a therapy session started here.
You are.
This is what I'm working on. I really enjoyed this one. I'm not quite sure what you guys are going to be able to see. I also made it into a little spiral bound book.
And you are using Christmas Night?
Yes.
Ooh, that's pretty. See, this is why you don't put your needle. Don't pull.
Once again, I don't do anything soft.
I know, that's why you need to figure out a different solution.
Okay, we'll fix that when I go. I've gotten actually, well, you might be able to see it better. Oh, you can see it really good, actually.
Yeah, you can. That's nice fabric. Here, Nancy, don't use the boards.
Oh, that works. I just have the, I don't know what I
It's
have.
the flag, right? The
No.
one of the sides of the,
I think it's, I
or
don't
the
know.
shutter? Let me see.
I started in the middle.
So yeah, the
The top up here.
Yeah,
It's up at the top. A side and then just the part of the window maybe.
maybe the window and the banner.
Yeah.
The railing.
This was like maybe one night
So
stitching.
Celebrations was released in beginning of June. And
What is all this about?
that's, if you want to do those, you can collect them. They're in here. See?
Oh wait.
Anyways,
But I do have to do this in with a lot of light.
Yeah.
Because it is a very dark material.
So-
oh, buddy, you're okay.
That's Christmas night. And I decided not to do mine on Christmas night because Nancy's doing hers. So my mind, I was like, oh, we'll do a stitch along. And we are. I'm building a Facebook group and I'll set a Zoom up once a month. If you can join us, great. But I will probably talk about that on the Facebook page and on the shop website, or the shop Instagram, Facebook page, things like that, and the YouTube channel. But my goal on the 4th of July weekend, after we got back from camping, I was exhausted, I did not, was to stitch on this. Here's my pattern. Here is, I've already got my chart all huge. It's huge. I've made everything into floss drops. This is all the DMC.
I'm trying to be organized too. Look at this.
See? But here's where I'm at. This
You
is
still haven't decided. She's still.
36 Michelle.
This is counseling session, remember?
This is the called for. I really like tin roof and I really like parchment. I'm gonna spend a lot of time with this project. It's not that I don't like Michelle. It's just, in my mind, it's old, and old is parchment.
But this is what I would do actually, because
Tin
you
roof.
almost see the fireworks. You know what I
tin
mean?
roof is like, well, yeah, you'll see the fireworks just fine. I have done the floss toss. No, I've been working on this thing. Those are it.
Well, remember, I still need that.
I know. Well, Rainbow Gallery shipped. They shipped
That's fine.
yesterday.
It's
So
not that I need it tomorrow.
I know
It's
they
not like-
shipped yesterday. There's quite a few people who've asked for them, and like I said, they've shipped. And I do have some more floss. I've got the DMC built. I just need these Rainbow Galleries to get in there. Anyways, so it's there. Like they will look fine on tin roof.
I think I would like tin roof a lot. Actually.
Because Nancy's doing it one way, I think I might do it a different way. But Corinne from Grace Notes I ordered 4 more yards, 32, 16, 18, and 36. I ordered 4 more yards. They should be at the house. They're supposed to be delivered today. So tomorrow I will have more Michelle in the shop. And I'm going to do one more look. I'm going to maybe pull a 32. I don't know. I will make a decision by this weekend and I will get started.
Weigh in for Jenny. Tell her to go with tin roof.
Yeah, so I think I am. I was talking to my friend Tammy. Tammy has been a follower of ours. She lives in North Dakota for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
And her and I were chatting today. She's doing a, it's a fox and rabbit, but she acts. I don't know.
Okay.
I guess we could instead of a BFF. Anyways, that's where we were. I've gotta kind of work through this issue, but we'll set up a Zoom. We'll set up a Facebook group within Facebook, so we can all kind of support each other. Because there's lots of people who are working on it and lots of people stitching their colors, and it's kind of neat to see. So I just think it's a year-long stitch-along. My goal.
A year? I'm going with 5.
Okay, well, my goal is to have the house done by December. Now, I'm a seasonal stitcher, so I don't know how excited I'll be stitching this in November, but we'll see. So I'm bad about stitch-alongs. I'll start them every time with you. All right, mail. We got lots of mail from friends.
Yay, thank you, friends.
So our first one happened. Our friend Laura and I are birthday sisters.
Nice.
But she's from Costa Rica. She has sent us many goodies before.
Oh, yes.
I know, aren't they? These are the fun ones.
Oh, this is a fruit one.
These are the fruits. She sent us candy. She also sent stitches for the shop. She stitched things for the shop.
Oh.
And so I've got those at home because I'm going to FFO them. But we each got candy.
Jenny.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Nancy.
No, I just saw Jenny. What are they?
They're for your glasses. Her son made them. Oh, where's the card?
They're 3D printer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, don't take mine off. Here's yours. Take yours off. I think they're so you can hang your glasses. Guys, I'm really not smart. But she said they're for your glasses. I don't know if you stick them in your bag and then you can hook your glasses on.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm not really sure. But they are for your glasses.
Why are they on a water thing?
What do you mean a water? Oh,
It's a water glass.
oh, shut the front door.
Isn't
They are, yep, they are to identify your glass. I thought they were for your glasses. I've been trying to figure it out.
I was like,
Okay.
I think like they're so you don't drink out of my glass.
Maybe. So I won't lick your glass? So.
Thank you.
Anyways, Laura.
I love neat little things like this.
I know. They just, the surprises come and they just make you happy.
Thank you.
We have one more from Karen. Hang on. I had everything. Oh, don't tell me I left it at the house. I had it in here. I swear I did. Oh, here it is. Here it is. She was kind enough to send these little things you like to stitch.
Oh, sheep. Sheep.
And then here's the sunflower.
Oh, I like the sunflower.
think
Oh,
it's
look at the
Yeah. Here's her card.
Thank you, Karen. Look at the little sheep. You
Right,
can see
okay,
part of the pattern, but just
yeah. Oh, it's Kathy, not Karen. Why
Kathy.
I always do. Well, Sandy's been
Patriotic.
Stacy. That was
Well,
our entire
thank
Floss
you.
Tube.
These are super cute. Oh, look at the Christmas one.
I know, but she sent us a bunch before too. So.
Yes, she has. Thank you.
All right.
I love Happy Meal.
Yes. All right. The rest is my
You guys, this is funny for our glasses. I guess
I thought
they are glasses.
Yeah, but that makes sense now. Like now I'm like, duh. But in my mind, I was trying to figure out how to hang my glasses on that thing.
I guess you can do this.
Well, you could. We might need to do that for you at times. All right. I got some mail. Did you get mail?
No mail.
Well, I mean, it's like I bought mail.
Well, no, mine. I bought a pattern upstairs, and that's
What'd
all
you
I
buy?
bought. It's actually really cute. It's a crow.
Oh, I like crows.
I know
Is
you
it
do.
Is it an Ethel crow or is it a new one?
I don't know.
Okay.
It's a new one. Oh, are you leaving that with me?
Yeah, I can. So, we have the Halloween collection, just cross stitch. You know, usually every other year I'm just not impressed with it, and this year I'm not impressed with it.
Really?
But there are so many stitches in the past couple years, like, yeah, I just don't know what makes me happy in this. So there are quite a bit of, like, these are all the patterns in here. They're all Halloween. And I know people do flip throughs. Like, I would do the Biscornu. I would do this one.
I like the Quaker that I saw in front. I don't see it back here. Right here.
Yeah, you do. Hang on. It's right here.
Okay, I like that one. I did that one for sure. The pumpkins.
I like those pumpkins, but that's a lot of color change. I like,
What about the crow?
no, I didn't care for him.
That's kind of like the Halloween one
Yeah.
that from Kathy.
From Hands On Design.
Yeah.
So we're looking at all of these and you guys can't see.
Sorry.
But because Joann's doesn't exist anymore, and I don't know how many people have a subscription to this, I bought some of these to have in the shop. But like I said, there are things I would stitch in here. Usually I don't have enough time in the day to stitch all the things I want to stitch in here. But, oh, hang on. There's one that I liked. Where is he? This
What about
guy.
the feet?
Yeah, I like, oh no.
No?
The more the merrier. No.
Oh, I
like these feet.
I like Frankenstein.
So these feet are fun.
Let me see.
They're witches' feet.
Yeah. What is this? Is it a frog?
That's a frog. And
That's kind of cute.
it's a lot of stitches. I thought this one would be a fun little pillow. It's just pumpkins. So there are some things I would stitch in here. Like this little ghost with mushrooms. I mean, it doesn't fit my decor, but... And this one I like, but it's kind of a skeleton thing. But I don't know that I would take the time to do it. But I still have things kitted up from 2 or 3 years ago. And then that one is also... So,
Happy doesn't make you happy?
yeah, there's lots of punch needle that makes me super happy in it.
Are you doing punch needle, Jenny?
Well, I haven't... Yes, and I do want to do punch needle.
Yeah.
Our friend Deb, Rhode Island Deb, taught us how to punch needle.
Deb lives too far away.
I
Deb
know. See, I love that.
and Ruth need to live closer.
I know. I love that.
I do. I struggle with these. Like,
The Scornus.
because okay, here's the deal. Here's my question to you guys. Do you guys, as you go to different sides, do you turn and do you stitch different? Or are you...
I just started at the top and worked my way down.
Because these are going to be different as you go up. Do you see what I'm
The
saying?
stitches all are supposed to lay the same way.
Really?
Yeah. It's only 70 by 70.
All right. It's available with I 1, 2, 3 stitch. Look at the little ladybug. Cute, but that
So
wouldn't do it.
I don't know that I'm going to carry this in the store. I have to think about a subscription for this if I'm going to. But
Look at the owl.
I know, isn't he amazing? So there's lots of fun things to do in this one. All right, am I leaving these here? Then just put them over there.
Because I'll be sitting in a chair for a long
Yeah.
time.
All right, next we have, oh, we don't have a BFF this time. I have not watched a lot of FlossTube.
I haven't either.
And sadly, when I do watch it, I go back to like, I watched Sarah from Smokies, but she was like our #1 BFF. So I can tell you all about her, but, and I usually watch Two Needles Pulling Thread, and we watch Garden Goose. I just go back to like my circle of girlfriends, and I have not taken time to, probably because usually the time I take to watch new floss tubes is when I'm quilting, and I haven't been quilting very much because I've been working the store, like learning how to put stickers, price tags, barcodes. Like, there's just things you gotta learn. It's taking a little bit of my time. I'm gonna get back to it. I am, because I, as a shop owner, dreamed of just being able to sit and stitch in my shop.
What are the ladies that watch FlossTube when they work in their store? They have FlossTube on.
Yeah, Sarah.
Huh?
Sarah. No. Sarah Memphis E. Her store only has FlossTube on.
Yes, but the other ladies we went. I'm patting Jenny. You're gonna be like,
Justine.
Oh, yes.
From Welcome Stitchers.
Yes.
She has. Yeah. Lots of our friends do that. I just haven't.
But you're working on it.
It'll get there. We got to get the pole barn cleaned out in the I wish you weren't all gimped up because I need some muscle to get my husband's butt in gear. He's so funny.
I'm sorry, yeah. Danielle will be no help to a
Well,
lot
I
of
know
people
you're not going to be no help, and that's fine. All right, so we have some shares. I have 2 shares that we want to share. 2 shares we want to share. But first, oh, no, I've got 3. I lied. All right, so they are Sew You by Annie the Proper Stitcher. The keyword there is SEW. Talk about sew, SEW. Local conditions. We would love to hear about your weather conditions.
Amy gave us this.
Yeah, Amy did. I don't know. For example, Satsuma Street, these are fun to do. These are weather charts. And you just pick colors and you know, anyways, all the instructions are here on how to do temperature charts. I've done one. They're fun to do. It's like a thread a day.
I threw mine away.
Yeah, Nancy did. Anyways, if you're interested in that chart, it's called Local Conditions. We would like to know about your local weather. In the Northern Hemisphere, here it is summer and it is blazing hot in the last few days.
We should go south, to the south hemisphere.
It's probably warmer in the south than it, or cooler in the south than it is
I know,
here.
that's where I want to go.
All right, and then the last one I'm going to give away is, this is by Lindy Stitches, Steph, Mary Needleworker, and the keyword here is needle. We would love you to tell us about your favorite needles. So, 3 shares. If you were a share recipient from like a month ago, those went in the mail today. There were 3 of the 4. There were 3 people that responded. I don't know who the 4th one was, but they did not respond. But I sent those in the mail today. So you should get them next week at the latest. I sent them ground advantage. I don't know what that means, but you can track it. I can track it if you want me to, if you need me to. All right, let's, oh, here. You wanted these. I don't know what you need those for. Will those work? No? Do I need 3 of the same color?
These are your favorites?
Blue is my favorite. And
okay, I'll talk to you about it in a minute.
You asked me, I just didn't know what I was doing, so I pulled something.
Okay.
If not, we can rethink it. And I will. All right. What do we got? Oh, we need to do our wheel.
Wheel of Doom.
And then we're gonna show you our quilts.
I have a joke, but I'm not sharing it here. I'm not. But it's a funny joke.
All right. All right, that was, oh, there we go.
Am I wearing the same shirt?
I don't know. I don't really, you ridicule me for what I wear. I do not ridicule you for what you wear. And if I wear something 2 weeks in the same, anyway.
I don't care.
Your go-to karaoke song.
I don't do karaoke.
If you have to sing a song, what's the one song you always go to sing? Like if you're just sitting in your house, or mine's Hey Jude by the Beatles. When I just need to know a song that I know all the words to, that is it.
I sing a lot of songs. Sometimes I don't even know what I'm singing and I sing a song.
I believe that.
But I like to sing. I don't sing in public though.
Thank God.
And I sing like a line of song. And everything in my world can relate to a song. Like I have so many songs in my head, but I only have one line to that song.
And you don't even know all the words to that one line.
And sometimes I make a song up.
That you do. Safe.
So that's my song.
So we don't have a song. So I think she's fibbing, but we're gonna let her get away with it. What am I doing?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'll fix it later. I can only sit there and struggle so long. All right, so we went to the quilt show a few
months ago?
No, it was not a few months ago. It was in June, though. We should have filmed when we went to the quilt show in June, right?
We should have.
And we didn't. I think because,
we were more in the moment. We had a lot of fun.
We had a lot of fun. And by the time we got back here, I still had to get to Sheridan, which is like an hour and a half drive. And I was by myself. So I was like, I better just go. All right. But while we were there, my sister, she's as bad as our friend Julie. She got us all sucked into who is it by? The Quirky, what is the quilt shop in?
They give ducks.
Is it Quirky or Quacky?
I don't know.
Haberdashery. It's the quilt shop in Nebraska. We're gonna,
that we are gonna go to.
We're gonna go an hour and a half out of our way to do it, and we're fine with that. All right, hang on. I'm gonna find it. Just
It comes up really fast online.
talk amongst yourselves here. Oh, I'm in the wrong group. I gotta switch this. Well, what? Yeah, well, if it. That is not what I want to do.
Here.
Oh, the Quacky Quilter Haberdashery. I always think it's quirky. So they are a fun group. They have us giggling.
The pattern is right there.
Well, it is. Oh, I see what you're saying, because I don't think I brought mine. Hang on, you're gonna get a quick shot of my fruit.
We really don't know exactly 100% how this works. Once a month.
I don't know. So contact her. She will.
Oh, don't fall off my folding chair.
So this is called Spills. These are Villa Rosa designs. So what she does is you buy the pattern, the first one.
For $2.
No, it was more than that.
No,
Wasn't
Jenny. Villa Rose are only $2.
it? I felt like I paid $6.
They're $2. I swear to you, Jenny.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I just felt like they were $6. Anyways, she then sends you the next pattern if you get your quilt done.
And post it.
And post it on her website. So the only thing I don't like about
There's a lot of waste.
these patterns, there's a lot of waste.
But with these waste, you can make a border.
Well, I think
If
the
you
quilt
can.
is big enough. So, anyways, I've got a ball. I went ahead and just sewed them together.
Yeah, whole border.
I think I'm going to work it into the back.
That's normally what I would do. I did not. I just cut them down.
I have not cut them down yet. But I've got to iron and now press all these. But this was the extra bonus part of whatever it is I'm going to do. I have not got that. But I literally went into my stash. I bought nothing to make this. And I was really proud of myself. See the spool? And the colors? When I posted it, I put my wine glasses upside down.
But it's a quilt, so you turn it around and it's not upside down.
I know, but when I posted it, I'd taken the picture upside
No.
down. That's all I'm saying. So anyways, the inspiration was there's a fabric that I bought. I loved it. It's tomatoes. Well, I went to start to pull all fabric, and then this one, I couldn't, it was red, and it was just going to be too much. But now I want to make another one, and I want to make it black and red, and I want my spools to be white. Anyways, this was my inspiration. And so this color, I just went and pulled a whole bunch of things that matched it. And then I made all my spools the same, where in the pattern they're not. It just said take so many colors.
And I went totally different.
That's what I love about quilting. You can take the same thing.
I use Aurifil a lot. So I used orange for my spools, and I used gray thread a lot, almost like 90%.
That's what I use for piece too.
And so I used gray, and I truly pulled from scraps too. I did not use batiks very much, but I had a whole roll of batiks, so I just pulled that. This would not be one of my favorite quilts, but you know what? It's going to be perfect for my sewing room.
Yeah, I'm gonna just.
So, but I look forward to doing this because, like, she does table runners, she does all kind of different things, and maybe just gets out of your norm of doing.
Well, I think it exposes you to different things.
Yeah.
And that's what I like about, like, boxes and fabric of the month, because you might not originally think to buy something, but when given to you, you're like, oh, let me use it. Let me figure out how to use it. And so I enjoyed it. All right, that's all I got.
That's all I got.
I mean, we're busy.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we should be back in a week and a half, because I'm going to come over for Quilt Chicks on the 19th. I think it's the 19th. Whatever the Saturday after next is.
We'll be in the park.
We'll be in the park.
That'll be
and
fun.
Maybe eat a hot dog or two and then come back and we can film. So, all right. Well, I hope your summer's going well.
Me too.
I hope you are able to straighten someone's crown, or if your crown needs straightening, you reach out and find someone to help you through that, whatever that is.
We are
And,
here if you need us.
Yeah. Find your mojo. I lost mine. Did not even stitch for like 2 weeks. I did not care to stitch. Did not even want. I mean, I worked in the shop, but I did not want to touch a needle because I think some things were stressing me out. And so I just had to unstress that. Figure it out and move through that blockade. And so that's what I did. And so, and you know, talk about it with your friends. They're helpful. Or if you don't have a stitchy friend, talk about it with, contact us. We'll chat with you. I don't always have the answers, but I have an opinion. I got lots of opinions. All right. Until next time, we hope your summer goes well, or your winter goes well, if you're in the southern hemisphere.
We hope you find some air conditioning.
Yeah, or a heater. And we will talk to you soon.
Toodles.
Bye.
Nice.
That's what I do.
All right. Until next time.
Until next time, happy stitching.